day is a gift, so my nigga, I'm snapping. It got me fucked up, but I can't explain, but it ain't. Keep going, let's get it. But I'm a full-time monster, looking like a mobster. But I swear I'm a roster, trying to rise up without bullshit and drama. When we step in, all love, no choppers. Smoking fat blow while the team feels proper. LIH shooting gang gon' prosper. And the way how I'm spitting so gospel. But me and the Lord got problems. So if I die today, just know I burn humble. RP to my bros that will rumble. Coming up, living in this concrete jungle. We a team in the field, nigga never fumble. 59 squad, we on that pronto. And I'ma get it before I die 100. You only live once, that's false, bro. Through this music, all my bros stay alive, yo.
Pick up the bones, but leave your soul alone. Pick up the bones, but leave your soul alone. Pick up the bones, but leave your soul alone. Pick up the bones, but leave your soul alone.
Yeah, fuck out of here with your fist pump. Fuck out of here with your chest bump. You ain't there for my worst days. You won't be here for my best ones. Head clear, high on best bud. Only smoke on it with my best buds. Chuck said anybody fucking with the squad either get the bitch fucked or the neck hung. But man, we got problems. No money can invest none. So the left with to solve them. This music protects us, but so far it is not done. Anything that we need to proceed. Recording my own dreams since 13. And the milk bleeds cause I don't wanna see.
Instead of fulfill my prophecy, I have to talk. Instead of me, when big became an empire, I have to build one. And that's a job for a junior. And that's a youngster, male or female. Type it in purpose.
Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. Secret society, trying to keep their eye on me. Feel like a made man. I did it on my own, nigga. I ain't had no pops. The streets don't raise me to a grown. I'm a made man. The nights I had to sacrifice, feeling like my back on the wall, and I'm left for patting like a made man. I did it on my own, nigga. I ain't had the streets don't raise me to a grown. I'm a made man. I had to sacrifice, feeling like my back on the wall, and I'm left for passionless. In front about the jungle dirt, when niggas leave you. For talking, we don't over here, we don't be speeding. It's cleansing the hearse. They hate the way I move. Full of make it worse. I play chess packs like post office on the first, and they stress like do next. My bitch the first is all this money that I'm chasing. I told her it's a curse. I got a case of drink. I told her the first is by any means. Told my mama I'ma work. I ain't got a 9 to 5. I gave it up for rap. Like would I do this shit again? Yup, I told her that's a fact. I get cash and double up. So I ain't sleeping with the rats. And riches all good. Bring them all back. I have a chance to get hugged. It won't bang up the trap. I play ball with my pot and maybe bang out some tracks. The L right and make a plan with them sacks. Whatever's a yogi, new dollar rule. On the stoop, puffing bogeys, watching dollars move. It's bad stock with dollar, the dollar food. Bushwick, niggas say, look what dollars do. I got nigga out his mind to get some food on the table, niggas out the grind. These niggas out here, they taking life. Like ain't nobody say they out here, niggas scraping life. Regardless if we pray at night, like ain't nobody safe. Regardless if that pray might save a nigga some time, or save a nigga from vengeance. Try to take what's mine, but God Almighty repent them. Got 2 for these nigga plenty, and for them cocksuckers that sent them. All of my own, nigga. How the fuck is y'all looking? When nigga on and I'm grown, nigga. How the fuck is y'all looking? Me man all by myself, nigga. Y'all done got me missed up. Look me man, I did it on my own, nigga. I ain't had no pops. The streets don't raise me to a grown. 'Cause I'm a man. nights I had to sacrifice. Feeling like my back on the wall, I'm left passion. Made man, did it on my own, nigga. I ain't had no pops, the streets done raised me to a grown nigga. I'm a made man. Them nights I had to sacrifice. Feeling like my back on the wall, and I'm left passion.
Big dope city for life. Then I cough, no talks of being preacher's hype. He was false, of course, the course features life. Deeper thoughts, but the Porsche's what they teach us, right? Need a source for the peace, that's what I'm seeking, right? Like this my last opus. Fight I had focus, but couldn't reach the height. We are like the mentioned goals, you didn't see the plight. You see this life about your soul, you don't need a price. Pimpin' rolls, screaming church, do you believe in Christ? I seen it hurt in different holes, they all be alike. You see this fight, your let's see it's harder. Try to raise us like we never needed God. Those behaviors you would never be harder. Try to reach us, but teach us like we never needed fathers. I'm from the gutter where hope fell. Get no peace, police riding your coattails. They so deep, coat cheap, getting it wholesale. Just don't sleep, a chick get you clipped like a toenail. These hoes speak, so I don't bitch about the afterlife. I've been through hell here, I never quit. To be the passive type was hope, pursue your passion. What if it's asking for a sacrifice? That's all a nigga asking, right? They ain't working as hard, plus losing half his night. Looking like food, I get them chewed in a half a bite. Half the nights is struggling on rest there. Had to fight, plus hustle, your homies get years. It's no names, it's only numbers, maybe death scared. Survive it is crazy, you live in less fear. On deaf ears and it fears, I hope the plan work. My best years forget, peers can't quote a damn verse. And I'm just looking at the landscape. I'm damn straight cause I'm a man first.
I did it on my own, nigga. I ain't had no pops, the streets done raised me to a grown nigga. Made man. The nights I had to sacrifice. Feel like my back on the wall and I'm left with passion. Like a made man. I did it on my own, nigga. I ain't had no pops, the streets done raised me to a grown nigga. Made man. Them nights I had to sacrifice. Feeling like my back on the wall and I'm left with passion. Like.
I'm telling you, the way Backlash went down, Randy Orton got taken out backstage. You know, everybody's got to cover whatever they don't want other people to know and still have, you know, time to address it. But he still was fresh enough to give the RKO to Bray Wyatt in his match with Kane. No holds barred. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Block Talks episode 89, and I can't even really talk about what happened to CM Punk because I didn't really expect it to happen for some strange reason. But here's Vision of Nocturnality.
Here's an incredible remedy, render me readily, venomly, set on my spiritual lid. Like Jiminy Cricket, addicted to gimmick, the trick at your pedal like lyrical spit. It's evident, messing with enemies, sweating me, throwing the fit, it's no credible gig. I'm thinking my way as a magical day on the path, on the map of the treasure I dig. Whether you didn't or whether you did reminisce, I'm molecular levels I spit. These atoms I fathom, no random occurrence, to focus on paving the way for my kids. In this age of apocalypse, honor the bliss in the midst of a mist, an abysmal abyss. This army of darkness is almost upon us, we honestly harness the key to the fridge. Now we eat what we're given and spit out the bits that we feel is a piss. Kinda fit in the press, so much to detest in a beautiful world and invest to protect from the nest of distress. On my honor, I'll find it inside me to puff out my chest. Only breathing the best I can get when it's over. I'll rest cause I live for my quest, and my seeds will be proud that I gave them my best. So here's to the peers with the cheers to the beers. I'm sincere when I say that for them I am blessed. In the years to come, let us all build up the fire, ignite what's inside us and heat up the flesh. It's not who we are that makes sense to this needle and thread. What we need for the rest is impressed. Follow me to the depths on the mind so invested. Express what I jest on the daily digest. Hitters I digest, I'm here with a message and I reckon it's no fear when I peer through the wreckage. Honest, I'm threatened by economy. It follows me, I voluntarily decided to be synonymous. Not anonymous, and karma strikes us on the fence when we try to handle venomous cannibal in its own sense. Popularity is a mockery of democracy. I wanna be a better man, so why so stressed? This world is a game and it drives me insane that there's so many players when no souls in the brain. Just so in the hearts with a scar with a shame that there's so much pain. But I'm here to explain, you can stop in your tracks where you are, think hard. If you wanna go and get it, that's a personal gain. It won't hurt to refrain from a dismal existence, sitting by the window go and dance in the rain.
Benefit to you, and it will create minimal, if not no, complication for those in close proximity. You should feel free to do it within your ability.
You know?
Now, you're the only person who's going to know what you're doing and the intentions, unless you appreciate the knowledge developed by others of your conduct. However, this track right here will pretty much illustrate the general idea of perspective where it comes to my conscience.
Life's like a roll of the dice, you never know. What's gonna happen when you in the studio? My duty is to stay true to the north, so I gotta understand how to adjust the course. Of course I move with the force of a Jedi. I already said I am ready to die. Not B.I.G., but I'm notorious. Understand how I gotta move like a thesaurus, cause I'm on the chorus, like a media production company. Understand that the beat that is thumping with D-A-B-L-O-C-K on it, you gotta know that it moves like Sonic. Getting them rings, bling bling is not what I'm seeking. When I am speaking like deacons, I move like a beacon. Understand that when you talk to me, it is a higher point you're reaching. I'm seeking like a missile. You gotta understand that I'm ready for court, like you wanna trial me by error. I think about the fact that I'm not part of a squad, but have a tendency to bring the terror. Oh, by the way, PAC is gone today because he knew how it was going when they flow and said he wasn't doing it. Knowing that in the part that you play, you gotta understand what to say and when to say it. Realize that some of the things that you were saying might lead people to clap or maybe gun spraying. But you say what you say, you gotta understand when you say what you're saying. Cause you never know when you be saying what you be saying. It could be leading to clapping or gun spraying. Now, there's an analog. Understand that as I digivolve through the universe, which happens to be binary encoded, I'm the type of individual who finds satellites and overloaded. I realize that I'm like an exploding suplex, perplexed on the top rope. You get superplexed when you hear some of the reason the blocks stay vexed. What's next? Calling out the mayor in parades. Beds spat away, saw me and ran away. Shook hands with the MPP, cause they finally politically understand me. Running for MP since 2003 plus 3, that's 2006. Realize the way that I flip my switches, you would think I was an electrician studying nuclear fission. But you gotta say what you gotta say any day that you say it. You never know if what you're saying could be leading to hands clapping or gun spraying. So gotta say what you say. Any day that you say what you say, remember what you're saying. Could be a play on words like a saying, or maybe leads to clapping or gun spraying. There's a difference if you look at the way that I deliver this. Because I uplift with thrift, move past the rift and get back to the beat that'll make you sick. I am the antidote, no, I am the plan, and I joke. So if a lot of truth is said in jest, I'ma laugh at 2 bars. Ha 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 ha. I could say I'm the best, east, west, north, or south, but then again they wanna know what I'm talking about. Me, on a difficult level, lyrically, I'm running the devil, you see, cause he even works for God. I gotta thank the Lord because my life ain't hard unless people don't believe what I can achieve when I roll up my sleeves. That's why I take the shirt off. Believe what you're saying and know when you're saying what you're saying. That depending on how you're saying what you're saying, it could be leading to applause or maybe some jerk gun spraying. It's just, you gotta know what you're saying. If you're saying what you're saying, be like you're saying. Because you never know if what you're saying could lead to clapping or maybe them gun spraying. I try to be the nice guy, but why should I when I know I'm ridiculed by society? Never mind, I try to pass by those who wanna roast by because I coast by. I'm like a toaster, hotter than the collar. Realize that I could be an individual Rhodes Scholar. Follow your nose, believe yourself, cause that's how it goes. Done. As we expose the North.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Expose the North brings to you one of the loudest speaking MCs in the world who's entitled to his opinion, and if you don't like that, I got 2 words for you.
Fuck it. Gotta do what I do, live my life and carry through.
Block Talks episode 89 is coming to a close. At this